I'm Jordan Long, and today I'm gonna. Hi, I'm Jordan Long, and today I'm gonna talk about this one thing that you know it's not bad or anything, but it is something that comes up. So, all right, there are some folks out there. Everyone has the right to believe or not believe in anything, though. So, yeah, but I'm not going into that. So, anyway, alright. So, a lot of folks out there have, some folks have scaved me for saying, oh, why you don't call the illness by its name? Why you don't call it the corona illness or sickness? Why you don't call it Crove 19 or 20 or whatever? Well, first off, the illness doesn't. First off, I just don't want any more looking on me or to get. Anytime you talk about that, yeah, I just don't call it that because it's borrowed words, first, and two, I just don't call it that. You know? I'm going to get into that. So, anyway, another thing that goes around these days is that black lives needed. Well, first off, all life is needed. All kind are needed. Not one kind, but all kind. And why I don't talk about that is I might not know much about it, or I might not know how to give it the right that it needs. So that nails those two things off. You know? Yeah, alright. So I believe in God and Jesus. What anyone else believes, that's their own business and good for them. But there are some folks out there who don't believe in God and Jesus, and they're non believers. And I'm not talking about folks from having our worship, because there's all kinds of worship out there. I'm talking about folks who don't have any worship at all. They don't believe in nothing because they can't seek any truth to anything. They can't seek it out. They seek no truth to it. And they're folks that don't believe in any worship at all because in their mind they can't see the grounds to it. They can't seek any grounds to God and Jesus or any God for that needed. So they choose not to believe in anything. Because if they don't see it and they don't hear it and they can't touch it, then they can't believe in it. That's how they are. Now, some of them, not all of them, would be open-minded to give on look to someone who does have worship. And let's be earnest here. I do on look and give on look to those for their worship or none worship. Alright? I know there's some folks out there that you're going to say, oh, Jordan, you're going to shit. No, I don't shit on anyone's belief. I on look everyone's thought and belief. And if they believe in something or don't believe in something, that's their own business. But there are some folks in this world who they're not that open-minded, and they're not truly the ones to stand, not to stand. These are the ones that want to make you ashamed of believing in something when they choose not to believe in something. They go, Jordan, they go, how can you believe in God and Jesus when you can't see them and you can't hear them? Well, I believe in God and Jesus because I have belief in God and Jesus. Yes, you can't see them and you can't hear them, that is true. But belief isn't about what you can see and what you can hear. Belief is about believing in something when there's no truth to believing in it. When you know, but it's kind of dumb to believe in God and Jesus when you can't see them, you can't touch them. Well, some non-believers who are unworshipable, means that they don't have any worship at all. They either they were a believer at one time and then they shifted their mind for whatever grounds, or they could not come up with any truth to back up the belief. And some of them out there, they want you, some of them out there believe they already have the answer. Well, the truth is, I don't know. I believe in God and Jesus, and I can't tell you if there's a God and there's a Jesus. I believe there's a God and a Jesus. There's a lot of things in this world that happen that make me believe in God and Jesus, but I can't tell you that for a truth. And a non-believer can't say that there is not. I can say there is God and Jesus, and they can say there's not, but neither side is going to be right. You know, if you know what I mean. But some of them believe they already have the answer. Wisdom will show that there is no God in Jesus. Wisdom is just mankind and womankind's way of seeking out answers to things they don't know. But wisdom has never shown, wisdom can never show the beinghood of God. Because you got to keep in mind, if it was not for God, there would be no wisdom. Oh, you're one of those dumb folk that still believe in folklore and stuff like that. Well, you call it what you want to call it. You can put me down for believing in God and Jesus if you want to. That's your own right. Even though I have on look for you and what you worship or what you believe in. Even if you don't believe in anything and don't worship anything. And that's the truth. What I believe in and what I worship's my own business. What someone else believes in, worships, or doesn't believe in and does not worship is their own business too. And I onlook them, and I hope they onlook me. And there's always going to open the can of worms and always going to get heat with someone out there. Someone out there that's going to get all irked and mad, who's going to say, you only made this film to say it because so-and-so said this or so-and-so said that, which is not true. I believe in God and Jesus. What other folks believe in, that's their own business. So what they don't believe in is their own business too. I am open-minded to all kinds of worship. I onlook everyone in their kind of worship, and I hope that they're open-minded, and I hope that they onlook what I believe and what I worship. And I hope it goes both ways. And I also hope those who don't worship anything and don't believe in anything can at least be onlooking and open-minded to those who do. And those who do be open-minded to those who don't. I'm Jordan Long, and I hope you like this film.